Hi, hi everyone. Sailor Earth here. Ernest here. And today I'm going to talk about, being Sailor Earth and how was I welcomed into the Sailor Moon followership. Well, me being Sailor Earth did not come about out of luck. You know, the beliefs of me being Sailor Earth go back as early as 2008 YL. But keep in mind, didn't start writing any Sailor Moon sagas until at least the 10th month of that year. Well, give or take, yeah, it was. So at the time, I was going to be in Sailor Moon and I was going to be Sailor Earth. But at the time, there was no doll of me. Hell, there wasn't really any likenesses of me. That would come later. So, a lot of folks in the Sailor Moon followership, when learning that I was Sailor Earth, there were one or two ways that it went. Half of them were open-minded and welcoming me as Sailor Earth, and some of these folks are not even around anymore, are not on Euro anymore. Then there were others who were strongly against it due to it goes against the oversight that only girls or women can be keepers or fighters. And let's be earnest about that. Who really cares about that oversight? I don't. Now, I know that over the years, this has become more of something to laugh at and not to be taken earnest or not. And I even know that Robot Chicken or Toll Chicken would make fun of this as well. Bringing up someone who, when the Sailor Fighters are fighting some fiend in an eating hall in some shop somewhere, a man who ends up becoming Sailor Earth, but they end up making fun of this by saying that, that he's got all the skills that Earthlings have, but most of these strikes tend to be like being, and they don't really take him earnest. They just play it off as being funny, like, oh, like he broke, you know. Now, I know at the end of the day, a lot of folks out there were welcoming me as Sailor Earth, and others out there were not. But that's all right, because you can't get not everyone's going to like you, and you can't get everyone to love you and like you, and that's just the way life is. Now, the drawings of me as Sailor Earth, well, that came later. There are many folks out there who would do their drawings as Sailor Earth, or at least me as Sailor Earth. And I did show you many times in the past some of these drawings. Now, a lot of folks out there know that I'm not going to get on look from everyone in the Sailor Moon followership. There's a lot of Sailor Earths out there. And everyone is going to say that their Sailor Earth is the Sailor Earth. But I do believe that hidden name Sailor Earth, Kaylor, if I'm saying her name right or not, put it this way. She said it this way, that in every world has a Sailor Earth. So, yeah, meaning all Sailor Earths are the right Sailor Earth in the world that they are in. Now, a lot of folks are going to say, well, if Darien or Tuxedo Mask, Evening Wear Hide, or Aldeling Endymion, Aldeling Darien, King Endymion, King Darien, whatever you want to call him, if he takes the stead of Earth, since he is the Aldeling of the Earth, yeah, and I'm the Aldeling of the Earth too. Only I was the Earth Sailor Fighter, And a lot of folks might wonder, yeah, No, I'm not taking his stead, and he is not taking my stead. You know. So, yeah. And a lot of folks might say, well, why didn't you become Sailor Earth until like 2008 YL or whatever? Because I was the last to awaken as far as the inner Sailor fighters go. As far as all the outer Sailor fighters and inner Sailor fighters, they'd already awakened, you know. And as far as that, I was really the last one. Well, really, Snoop Dogg tended to be the last one, but I was nearest to the last ones. And Queen Beryl, when she started war with the Moon Kingdom, and I would guess that she was going to start war with other worlds besides not only the Earth and not only the Moon. Let's be honest about that. I ended up knowing that I would be the strongest of all the inner Sailor fighters, and had me sailed away, or at least my thoughts sailed away, so I never could become Sailor Earth. Until 2008 YL, though. You know. So, being Sailor Earth comes with, upsides and downsides. Half of the Sailor Moon followership, onlooks you and likes you as being Sailor Earth. The other half does not. And we don't really know what Nako Takeichi, what her thought or take on me being Sailor Earth is, or she even is aware of me being Sailor Earth. So we don't need to know what that is. And I know there are some folks out there that would say, oh, well, you broke the oversight that only girls or women can be keepers or fighters. The oversight that she had said one time was the grounds to why why women and girls in the Sailor Moon world were being chosen to be Sailor fighters due to that. But I think some folks took it the way they wanted to take it. But anyway, yes, I broke the oversight. And yes, I'm quite aware of knowing that the Sailor Starlights were the first ones to break that oversight. So, yeah. Now, before I end this film, there were some that were so against me being Sailor Earth or took it the wrong way that they were saying, oh, you slighted Naiko Takeichi or Takenguchi over being Sailor Earth, and it was never meant to be that way. And I know I bring this up a lot because I still can't understand how someone would think that or even believe that. So, yeah, that ends my film. Tell me what you think about this. And if you want to watch the film yesterday where Sailor Mini Moon or Small Moon or Little Moon went out, then by all means watch that if you want to. I, Sailor Earth Ernest, and I'll see you later. Know what I mean?